amejibu maombi. Jamani Yesu, wangu amejibu maombi, amejibu kwa wakati.
Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Amen. Kwa kweli namshukuru Mungu kuwepo mwenu leo mchana wa leo. I really purpose to come very early today, and then I had to go to hospital for Joshua and then took him back home before I came. Those are now the privileges of becoming a dad. So I really thank God for these privileges and the grace that is given me to be called Brother Watatu in Kiswahili. Indeed, God has been so gracious. The last 5 months have been really rough on me, on us as a family. But I thank God that however rough it has been with Jesus. Yaani tumekuwa kwenye mapambano pamoja na Yesu akiwa upande wetu. I thank you so much for praying with us. We spent 90 days in hospital. I was just calculating the other day, the actual days I literally slept in the hospital myself is 42 days. Like slept in the hospital. And then the rest, baby Joshua spent 90 days. And of course, the other two, Joseph and EMMACULATE, spent 30 and 45 days respectively. But in all these things, we have seen the hand of God. And I really thank you so much for standing with us in prayer, for praying consistently. It was very tough. I remember Bishop came one day when my wife was really in bad shape. Even me that day, I was like, wow. We were just readmitting her 9 days after delivery. She had swollen, she had added 32 kg after delivery. Women, you understand, usually people lose after delivery. Now for her, she added 32 kg after delivery. It was very tough. So we had to spend in her room, in her ward, for another 21 days. She could not move from the toilet, from her bed to the toilet. I had to literally carry her to the toilet. You know it's very obvious for you to go to the toilet and you sit down and do your thing and leave, isn't it? She could not sit. I had to sit her and then pick her back for 21 days in the hospital. It was very tough. And for Joshua, it was another story. I know we'll come with them one of these fine days for you to see what God has done. It was very, very tough. For Joshua, it was tough. Actually, the other day, we went to see his doctor, and the doctor was telling us that there was one specific evening that even her lost hope. And even the surgeon that was serving him, I remember one time he came and told us, Bernard, I'm not giving you any high hopes. He was going for the second surgery after the first surgery. And he told us, I'm not giving you any high hope. You just wait for about 2-3 hours. Whatever happens, please be ready for anything. For 3 hours, we told God, we are your children. And the only thing we are waiting for is our Joshua to come back. We are not waiting for anything. Oh man, I tell you, it was very tough. If you ever lived for 3 hours as if you are not alive, that was very tough 3 hours. But I thank God that in all these things, the Lord has been so faithful, the Lord has been so gracious, and we're just waiting for one more procedure that will be done towards the end of January. And after all this, we will keep singing the victory. Even now we are singing victory. Amen. And we will keep singing victory because we are with Jesus. I tell you, brethren, it is so good to be with Jesus. You know, there are people in the hospital, at Pakistan Hospital, Parklands. Everybody knows our God. From the watchmen to the nurses, to the assistant nurses, to the doctors, everyone. They know we serve a living God. All of them. Because we've been there several times. And fortunately, they used to hear about Joshua, and everyone who sees us, they say these people are serving a living God. And it's so good, it is so sweet to be with Jesus. However tough it was, however tough it has been, I really thank God that we have been with Jesus through the process, and it has been, God knows and understands the whole process. He's been with us throughout, as He works with us. It's so good to have such a dad. Please let's clap for him. It's really stood with us. It's really come several times in the hospital, at home. Sometimes we just find him in the sitting room. And every single moment we spent with him has really been encouraging. Sometimes as a man, I used to get very low. But remember, I have 4 people that I need to encourage. So however low I am, like even if the petrol may back in 1 milliliter, I still have to wake up and encourage the rest. Because if I don't do that, the ship will sink. So thank you, Daddy, for encouraging me. Sometimes it's so hard, it's so difficult, but every single word that he would mention, he would come and speak to us, it really gave me extra life to move on. And thank you so much, Bishop, because you have been there throughout the day, throughout the time Mommy came to the hospital. You've really been such a great encouragement. You've been calling, you've been just finding out how you're doing. I really, really thank you so much, because indeed those words have really kept us moving and have really inspired us even to reach this point. I now understand what is called a dad. I now understand. It is not easy. I salute all dads. Dads know that I really respect you. I understand. I've been through it for the last 5 months, and I trust God that He will continue giving me strength even as I continue with that big title of being called dad. The Lord bless you. I have too many things to say, but time is not on my side. God bless you so much. Thank you so much.
God bless you. God bless you. Let's appreciate Maobi and the is today. The other day was telling John, I feel now you need to go. Telling John, what do you know that? We need to go now to our house. Go, we got to many people, but we have been in prayer. Especially Joshua, we have always mentioning the purpose of prayer. So Joshua shall live. Joshua shall live and declare the goodness of God. And Joseph and Immaculate, so God bless you, Bernard, you shall not be easy. I think you never look in our paper. I think about it. Now what you need to know is that after couple of weeks, now the second people, there are people who have carried you. I think they are. And you have been praying over and over and thank God for this time. God bless you. God bless you.
Amejibu maombi. Jamani Yesu. One more. Oh, amejibu maombi. Amejibu kwa wakati.